ounce of joy in the world.
Yeah.
A little. So I guess I'll tell a little story. Mark reached out to me months and months before the project in his collection came out. He had already taken most of the portraits, and he was like, I would love for you to write the forward. And I was like, who is this? Why does he want me to do this? And it's like a cis white guy who wants to take pictures of trans people. He's very skeptical. Then I saw the Rolling Stone work, and I was like, oh wait, this is kind of like up my alley. So this sounds kind of fabulous. And so that's how I was suckered in, was his celebrity and his icon status, of course. That's all I care about. Anyway, no, he was completely sincere and genuine about his journey toward coming to doing this book. And so I kind of want to track that journey of how did he come to this project and all of that stuff. So you live in that neighborhood, right?
I live on Charles Street in the West Side Highway.
So you're literally like across the street from the Christopher Street Piers.
Yeah.
And what was your interaction, whether that was just passing by or seeing folk or engaging with people, with trans folk who are on Christopher Street in that area, in your neighborhood?
Well, for me, it was more of the kind of noticing. My interest became from noticing the neighborhood changing so rapidly, and I'd always kind of either tiptoed around Christopher Street or just fully engaged in it. Like, it depended on what kind of mood I was in.
Mm-hmm.
And I just, as a photographer, I found, the theatrical aspect of it to be so engaging. It was like, oh, I have a million interesting subjects here just at my fingertip. And, it wasn't specifically about, a transgender story. It was more about that street for me. It was more about the destination and the location. And everywhere around me, things were starting to change. Buildings were being knocked down, rising up. Public spaces were being taken away from people and changing. There was just a real difference in the neighborhood. And so that sparked curiosity for me as a photographer to record what I thought I could record and make a little bit of history.
And so when you, can you remember one of the first times that you've seen someone that you're like, oh, I would love to shoot that person or take their portrait?
Yeah, so I actually, I was not prepped on this question. So Janet and I talked a little bit, and I just wanted to show you a couple of photographs that I took. So and kind of lead into that. So I would get up in the morning at 6:30 in the morning, and I would see like crazy activity going on, like on my block, where I would walk around, and I thought it was really like this sort of like amazing moment.
When you say crazy activity, what do you mean?
Well, I would see people walking around, like just like from the night. And I found that one of my first experiences was photographing, somebody that I had seen repeatedly on my block. And so, I asked if I could take the picture. I said I was, interested in recording sort of the neighborhood. And I started with like one specific kind of camera and a couple of different lighting ideas. And I just wanted to start the project, so I took a couple of pictures. And these were three of the first photographs that I, let's see, am I doing this wrong?
And that was tiny.
That was tiny.